Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Tia at V5 Designs, and I wanted to come on and show you guys what I crafted this weekend. Got to spend my entire day yesterday crafting, and I would say started at around noon and worked until about 7:30. It's time consuming, but I'm going to come on and show you the crafting that I did. Now, these are very simple little, like these things. Now, I am filming in my living room, so at my little crafty nook area that I like to do, and I kind of decided after yesterday that I'm going to concentrate on my journaling and my coloring out here at my desk. I change this all the time during the work week, because by the time I get home, I'm not up for a big craft, but I do need some relaxation. And then on the weekend, when we don't have anything going on, I'm going to do my bigger projects in my craft room. And that way I can kind of, spend a little bit of time getting things put up in the organized spots that I have, and then I can craft a little bit too. And when I get my Happy Planner order, which I think is coming tomorrow, then I'm going to start listing my projects and how I want to go about them. And you're going to be shocked at, well, maybe you won't be shocked. I have some things from several years ago, one being my oldest, not my oldest son, but my number 4 son. His wedding album I haven't done yet. His honeymoon album I haven't done yet. And then my youngest son's wedding album I haven't done yet. So that's a pretty old project that I wanted to do because, oh my gosh, I think my youngest son is going to be married 4 years in October. So that means my number 4 son, and when I say that, I have 5 kids, so I go number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. That is just easier. So that means my number 4 son has been married 5 years in July. Oh my gosh. See, I just never had time, and I was never organized enough. Now I'm reducing the amount of crafting because I like to dabble in a little bit of everything, but I'm kind of finding out the things that I really enjoy and have time for. And yes, that was a snowman that I have up. Anyway, so that's that. But this was one of these little craft kits, and I like to use these in my journals. And so I actually made 3 of them because I have a swap, and then I have some a rack that I'm going to send out. So I did those, and then those, there was like 6 in there. I'm not going to use them all, but this was a kit of 3, and it made the little puppy dog. He's so cute. And then it made the bear. I think it's a bear. And then this one was a struggle. You can kind of see the glue spots on it, but I'm not worried about it. It'll probably go in one of my journals. And that obviously is an elephant. So those were just kind of, I don't know, downtime things that I kind of needed a break and something simple. So I did those, and then I talked about this. I bought the pack of wooden hearts. I don't see them right off the top of my little stash here, but at Hobby Lobby they have the really pretty, like, I don't know what it's called, but the really pretty soft yarn wrapped hearts. And I looked at those and I thought they were really pretty, but I hadn't paid attention to them until last weekend. I think I watched a video from Eileen Payne where she made some, in a swap for a swap that she's doing. And I just didn't want to buy the yarn because I don't use a lot of it. So I bought the wood hearts, which I had some here, but I bought a pack of the wood hearts. And then I knew I had something in my stash. I thought I had more, but I took some of this embroidery floss like this, and it took me a whole skein or whatever they're called to do one. But I took glitter paper and just put some double-sided tape on it because I didn't want the bare wood, and I don't know, that's just what I thought would look cute. And I wrapped it, and look at how sparkly. You get the little bit of silver glitter through the embroidery floss, and then you get the glitter from the back of the glitter paper. And so I had just enough, and then here's the back. It's raw, but I think if somebody wanted to, I'm going to gift these, by the way, I think. If somebody wanted to, they could just cover this with felt or just leave it this way and glue it on. And then you could put an embellishment here if you wanted. And then I did the same thing with the purple. And I got this stuff at Hobby Lobby a long time ago. So I am using stuff in my stash, which is a great feeling, by the way, for 43 cents. And I really wish I would have gotten more. But I think because it was on clearance, there was a limited amount. Like, I got the last of it, I think. And then I did this purple one, and it's kind of a purpley pink. It was in the this little paper collection that Michaels has out. So I used this one, and then obviously the pink one, and I just wrapped it. And obviously these are not completely wrapped, and I knew they wouldn't because I knew I didn't have enough. So I did that one, and it's super cute. And then I took some of this stuff, and I bought these. I have a bunch of these, but of course I didn't have white or pink, but I had red and purple to make those rainbow things that everybody was making a long time ago, and I never got around to making them. And so this is more like a canvas string, I think is what it would be called. I don't have one with the label on it still, so I can't show it. But I took the hearts again, and I did 2 red. And this one I put white glitter paper under. And then I went ahead and glued on just a heart bling that I had in my stash. And again, the backs, the front or the back, the only difference is, obviously this is wood and it doesn't look bad, but since I put the gem on there, you would want to keep that. And then here's the other one, and I just used a pink gem. Now, I used glue on the back of this. Wood glue would work good, but I kind of used this, I did, and I spread it all over so it would get sticky because I was struggling to keep these on, and that way I could press it and they would stay in place because it's really thin, obviously. And so there's that one. And then I did purple, and the purple I put that purpley. Did I put the darker? I did the lighter pink behind it. And then I had these sequin hearts in my stash. And whoops. So I did 2 of those. And probably 2 of these are going to go in a rack, and 2 of them are going to go in a swap. Doesn't really matter what I do with them, but they're super cute. So if you have wood hearts of any kind, you can even use like these from, I think these from Dollar Tree would work too, which I forgot I had these. That would be cute. And if you have that really pretty soft yarn, which I think I have some, but I didn't want to go into my yarn area. I'm really trying to craft projects that I've had for a long time on my crafty bucket list. So I did that, and then I found these, and I don't have them right next to me. Darn it, I wish I would have. I bought a pack of, they're called glitter markers, and I believe I got them at Dollar Tree, and I thought they were like stickles, but they're actually markers. And they worked beautifully to just go in and color up these little wood pieces. And then some of them, like, because I didn't have red, the pack that I got didn't have red in it. I don't know if Dollar Tree still has them or not, but this is a Posca pen. I like using those, but I did colored up a bunch of these, and I don't know if the glitter's coming off really well or not for you guys. It doesn't feel like it is. And then like this one, I used a jelly roll pen, but I got a little nervous about using those because I'm afraid of ruining the tips. So these glitter markers, look at, they worked fabulously. And so I just went and I kind of tried to incorporate different colors in with so, and I did a whole bunch. Like I said, this one is a Posca pen, and then I went in and dotted it with white, and I still have a bunch more to do, but I get kind of flighty when I do the, I always have, I think everybody does, a couple of things going on. Isn't this just so pretty? But I only had pink and purple. It didn't have red. And I had silver, and I had one that kind of looks gold, and I did use that. Excuse me, I think I got to run and get allergy medicine, and I take an allergy pill in the morning and an allergy, two different kinds at night. See, like I had a silver one, so I did silver in the middle of this one. Somewhere in here I have a gold one, I think. Maybe I didn't do a gold one. I don't know. Anyway, so I did a bunch of those, and the cool thing is, if you wanted to, you can save the little packaging. And I think these either came, these little hearts, most likely came from Hobby Lobby, but they do sometimes have them at Dollar Tree. So, and then you can take and use this and make like a little shadow box. So I did those. And then in one of my haul videos, which I'm going to post all of this here soon. I actually filmed my haul videos on Friday, but I don't know, I just didn't post them. I talked about my little cousin from, I can't remember if she's from Ohio or Kentucky. Isn't that terrible? They're from Ohio. Her class was doing a project where they were asking for Valentine's, and I was going to send her one, and then my cousin went back on and said that none of the kids in the class, and there's only 10, had gotten any. So I knew I had these cards that I picked up in the Target dollar spot, and I knew that I was going to kind of fancy them up. So really I just kind of, now these aren't super kiddish, but I think these kids are 8 or 10. So I thought a little girl, and I have their names, so I can put it on, a little girl's name on here, would really like this because it's shaker. And then I just went on and put a bunch of decorations, and then I did this on the inside. And then because there was 10, and I thought I had 16 of one card, and they were actually, they say 16 in a pack. It meant 6 cards, or 8 cards and 8 envelopes. And then I did this one. And then the other pack that I got was this, and it was just the heart and the XOXO, nothing else. And so I was like to my husband, do these look like they'd be cute for kids for Valentine's Day? And he's like, no, not really. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make them cute for kids. So I just put glitter hearts in the O's. And then I found these stickers in my stash, which is always great when I get to use stickers. And then I just did that. And Ms. Cooper's Coop does this, or did this with some Christmas cards, I think. Obviously, she didn't make them for kids, but And I just thought, what a cute way to use up something in my stash and do something good. And so I got to get these in the mail so that, but look at how cute. And I don't know, the stickers probably came from Hobby Lobby, but it might have been Dollar Tree. They were just in my stash, and they could have been in there a month. Actually, I think these, I got the kit set at, no, this is, I don't know. I think they came from Hobby Lobby. But like I'm saying, they could have been in my stash for a month. They could have been in my stash for a year. I don't know. Or many years. Look at the monkey. Isn't it cute? And then I just took and put, I had these. I've been in my stash for a long time. And they just say Happy Valentine's Day. And then in each one, because I'm going to have to mail them. I'll mail them obviously all in one packet. They go right to the teacher. And look, the little zebra, he's so cute. I'm going to put, because I bought a bunch of these, a whack-a-pack in each one for the kids. I thought that would be really cute and fun for them. So, and I happen to have 16 of them. Yeah. No, I have 12 of them, so I'll have 2 left over and I can give those to my grandkids. So that was great. And then I think I had showed, I don't know if I've showed this or not, but I'm in a swap, and I watched a video by Dina at Crafty Crafts by Dina, and she did, I think I talked about this. She did, I think, in fact, I might have shown it. She did, my gosh, the stacked envelopes. And so I stacked mine differently. I think I talked about that. So I went in, I haven't filled the envelopes yet, and I just decorated it. I used, this is Velcro dots from Dollar Tree, and then these are the really pretty blingy hearts stickers from Hobby Lobby. And so obviously I decorated the outside, and this is a little shaker element that I got a while, I think last year maybe, at Hobby Lobby when they clearanced everything out. So I grabbed this little baby and I filled it up with some little shaker bits that I had in my stash, and I popped a little heart on the center of it. It's not perfectly centered, but I thought it was cute. And then I found these stickers in my stash, and I liked that it said kindness matters and some bling. And these hearts, I think these came from Michael's this year. And so I didn't, and then this is from Dollar Tree that I had in my stash. And then this is off a sticker sheet that I had in my stash. But so I Velcroed each envelope, and then I'll put a little gift in there. And then I just went and decorated the inside of the envelopes. I tried to center the Velcro dots as best as I could. And then like this one, I put love. Oh, that little heart. Did that move? I feel like it moved. Uh-oh. I might have to put some reinforcement under there, which I thought I did. So there you can see the little balloons. And then on the back, I put this big heart. And then this is Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree. And then I will be putting, I got to load it up with some of the goodies, which will be a couple of these, and then some of these, and then what else? Oh, so this person is also a journaler, so I have some vintage things that I'm going to put in. I'm going to put some of these in. These are napkins, not vintage, but And I think I'm putting a sequin mix in. So I'm going to put one of these teaspoons in that I picked up at Target. What's that place? Bullseye Spot. And then I've had this. I picked it up at a flea market. And it's just a vintage little book. And so I am going to try to figure out, because if I tear out sheets, which is fine, you know, then I'll lose the opportunity to use the back of one, but that's fine. I'm going to take some of these out, and then I have some old library cards, and I have some old bingo, and I have just some different stuff that I would use for journaling. And then I have one of these, so I'm going to stick that in there. So I don't know for sure what all is going to go in there, but that's all part of it. And then I forgot to show this. I did make this, and I probably will keep this for myself to go in one of my journals. And I have a Valentine towel that I'm going to put in it that I got at Hobby Lobby, I think. Or maybe, might be Dollar Tree. Doesn't matter. And then, so I think I said I'm going to wrap this ribbon around it. Yeah, I had a fun-filled day yesterday. And then today, I also did some coloring, but I'm not really going to show that. But I've decided that I'm trying to stamp out, like I have been doing, stamping out stamps and then coloring. It is just such a fun, relaxing thing. And I've said that. It's newly discovered for me. So you guys know that I picked up the Spectrum Noir tri-blends, and I'm going to get another set because they have a set that's like jewel tones, and I want that. So they're kind of pricey, but if you go on Amazon, I think you can get them on HSN, but they're kind of pricey, and you can get them less expensive on Amazon, but you got to kind of watch it from day to day, because one time I went on and they were $90, and then another time I went on and they were $40, so I nabbed them at $40, and I was so thankful. So the ones I'm eyeballing right now, I think when I checked yesterday, they were at $60, so I'm going to kind of wait a little bit and save a little bit of money, and see if they go any lower than $60 over the next couple of weeks. And if they don't, then I will probably just go ahead and bite the bullet and buy them. But I think I also have an Amazon gift card coming from Fetch. I gotta look and see if I have enough points yet. And so that, to me, is free money. So that'll knock, because I'm earning points for stuff that I'm already buying, groceries and stuff. So that'll knock $10 off. So, and since I'm really using these, I feel very comfortable spending the money, and especially because I know the prices on them. So I had gone on Amazon because I wanted to get a case for them. I didn't want to just throw them in my little bag that I have, like my Crayola markers and stuff like that. So I picked up this one, and it's pretty good size, but I will caution you that they're big markers if you're familiar with them. So what I had to do, or what I chose to do, or what I did do, because they're big, it's not the easiest to get unzipped. And I could not put them, and they said they were, this in the description said that it was made for Spectrum Noir. I disagree with that. So I couldn't do the end ones, and I couldn't put them on because this has, how do I want to say, see how it has two sides. So what I did was, I prefer the Spectrum Noirs, but I like the Tombow markers, so I will be using both. So I put the Spectrum Noirs on this side, and then I did the Tombow on that side. And, you know, I might just shop around a little bit more. Um, and maybe Spectrum Noir brand has, I don't know what. And then I had to put the other ones on this side. And of course it doesn't fill it up. And then, because I can't do 2 layers, it won't zip. It's too thick. And so then I put my other Tombows, over here, the rest of my Tombows, and I have a lot of Tombows. So I was excited about that. So I'm going to continue to shop around. And this may kind of see how I'm struggling to zip it. I don't love that, but I just don't want to have these just thrown somewhere. And that is why, I don't know what it's, yeah, see, it gets hung up in certain spots. It's not going to zip for me now. So anyway, it will zip. I just have to struggle with it a little bit. And this video is good. See, now this one, but then it gets hung up, and I'm not sure if it's getting hung up on the, anyway. So I really like the pattern on this. I just wish that it was a little bit bigger. I'm not good at looking at sizes, but because it said Spectrum Noir, it's an Amazon thing, so it's probably from China. Obviously it's a tight fit with the Spectrum Noir, so I need to look around for something different. And if I find something different, this will be used for other stuff. And another thing I wanted to show is it has a nice little pocket, right here. I'm gonna flip it around. I don't have the greatest setup, and yes, there's still Christmas decorations up. I have been working slowly on getting those down. So I have a lot of my stamped images that I'm coloring just put in here, and I thought that was cute. So that is my Crafty haul, or not my Crafty haul, what I've been working on this weekend. I know this video is a little bit long, and I did go out to, remember I said I was struggling to get my Christmas stuff put up because we had all that snow, over 14 inches. It is melting, but it's very slick from my house. We got a shovel or whatever again, and my son's going to do that and then put salt down, then shovel. There's like, I don't know, maybe 2 inches that I think it's rained. It snowed another 2 inches after we got the big snow. And then after that week, we turned around and got like a wintry mix, and a wintry mix is like rain and sleet. So it's pretty slick out there. Anyway, so I did go out today, and I just walked out because I wanted to find my Valentine's box. And I was like, oh, heck no, this has got to be scooped or salted, or it's going to have to be scooped. I mean, salting it will melt some of it down, but it's not going to get it down to be comfortable walking in and out with Rubbermaid containers. But my son's going to do all that for me, but I don't want him to get hurt. So anyway, I have containers that I need to bring in, and I have containers that need to go out. So therefore, I still have Christmas decor up, but it's coming down this week because I want to get my Valentine's stuff up, and I'd like to keep that up until March. And then I don't usually do a lot for St. Patrick's Day, if anything at all. So anyway, you guys, I have talked and kept you long enough, and I apologize. I know some people don't like long videos and they don't like a lot of chit chat, but I wanted to come and show you my projects that I worked on this weekend. So until my next crafty video, you guys, I hope you have a fabulous work week, and a blessed week. Until next time, bye-bye.